In this video, we will discuss how to find wages from overtime pay, working a regular 40-hour week, and also from commission. First example, Teresa worked 45 hours last week. If her hourly rate is $10.50 per hour, find her total gross earnings. And with overtime, she is guaranteed time and a half. We are basing this on a regular 40-hour work week. So we need to find the regular gross pay first. So the regular pay, you just multiply $10.50 times 40, and that will give you $420. To find the overtime, since she is guaranteed time and a half, we can use 1.5 as our multiplying factor. So 1.5 times $10.50 times the number of hours she worked over the regular 40. So that would be 5. When you multiply all three together, and by the way, you don't have to show your actual calculations. You can use a calculator for that, but still show your setup. How did you get the regular pay? How did you get the overtime pay? So the amount of overtime is $78.75. Now to find the total gross pay or gross earnings, just add the regular plus the overtime. So that would give us $498.75. So that would be Teresa's gross pay or gross earnings for that week. Let's look at another question. And give me 1 second to find our next problem. Joe worked 56 hours last week. If his hourly rate is $12 per hour, find his total gross earnings. He is also guaranteed time and a half. We're basing this on a regular 40-hour work week. So the first step again, find the regular pay. Multiply 12 times 40. So the regular 40-hour pay is $480. Next up, find the amount of overtime. Again, since this person is guaranteed time and a half, the multiplying factor is 1.5. So we multiply 1.5 by 12 times the number of hours Joe worked over 40, which in this case, 16. Multiply all of those numbers together, and you get $288 overtime. Now, to find the gross earnings, add the regular pay and the overtime together. So Joe's gross earnings total $768. Let's look at an example where you work in sales and your salary or wages are based on commission. Marissa is a restaurant supply salesperson and receives 6% of her total sales as commission. Her sales total $12,000 during a given week. Find her gross earnings. To find her gross earnings, just multiply 12,000 times the rate. Change any rate to a decimal. So 6% would be 0.06. And multiply. When you multiply, you get $720. So therefore, $720 is Marissa's gross earnings for the week. Again, remember with commission or with any given percent, you must change your percent over to a decimal before you perform any operation.